Welcome back to my channel, Pisces. Let's go ahead and see what's going on with you. Thank you for your likes, comments, shares, and subscribes. I appreciate each and every one of the comments that you guys leave, and you know I'm gonna like it. So if you do have anything that you resonate with, anything that you want to say, feel free to leave it below. Also, if you want a personal reading or if you want to check me out on my Pick a Card channel, I will have that listed below for you as well. All right, so let's get into it, Pisces. The situation, we have the Sun card here in reverse. So there could be things that were hidden from your not point of view, but from your view. Okay, things that you may have not realized about someone that you could be realizing now. And it could be this question of whether or not this individual can be forgiven, or it could even start to make you question whether or not there's other things that this person may have been hiding or maybe keeping from you. Okay, this could be a Leo. It can really be any zodiac sign, but you could be feeling as if also when it comes to your personal position in life, there's a lot more stuff that's going to make you feel happy, or as if you're in a space of contentment as a whole, and maybe you're not really feeling 100% like yourself. And during this time frame, you could be asking yourself the important question of what is truly going to make you happy? What is truly going to bring you that sense of contentment that you could be looking to experience? I also have the Chariot here in reverse. So you could be having a love interest here that's having a really, really hard time. And I want to back you guys up a little bit because I don't want the table to shake. You could have a love interest that's having a really, really hard time moving on from you, or you're having a really, really hard time moving on from them. If not a love interest, there could have been something here that went wrong, a conversation, a friendship, a business deal, okay? Also with the Chariot reverse, there could be car issues that you're having to address finally. A lot of you too have been really concerned about your position in your career. Is things going to progress for you? Is there going to be a level up in store for you guys in the future? And that could be like a big, big focus. Also have the Page of Swords. So you could be skeptical or side-eyeing someone here. Leo, Cancer individual, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. Doesn't have to be any of those zodiac signs. But there's somebody there's somebody here that you're questioning or wondering like, what's their intentions? There could also be, again, an ex who's keeping tabs on your social media. Some of you guys could be keeping tabs on your exes or love interest social media, and you could notice certain things. Okay, let's keep going. What is the energy around the challenge for Pisces? So I have the Ace of Pentacles here in reverse. So you guys could be wanting to make more money, and you could be extremely concerned around like what's going to be that next stream of income. If I leave what I'm doing now, am I going to be successful in making even more money or having a sustainable career or a sustainable source of income? Could be like something that's challenging for you. Some of you guys could be searching for new jobs, and maybe it's just a delay when it comes to hearing back from the jobs and whatnot, or finding a job that you feel like is either a meaningful or aligns with like your long-term career goals. I also have the Ten of Wands in reverse. So the other challenge could be maybe you're running into people who are either not worth the commitment, like for you to take them seriously, or you're running into people who in general may be scared of commitment or commitment phobic. Also with the Ten of Wands in reverse, the challenge could be letting go of some sort of burden here. This could be in connection to like an ex. Okay, there could be something that's just overly stressful as well, like an overly stressful job or a roommate that caused you a lot of stress. Okay, you could feel like also things are just all on your plate or all on your back. I also have the King of Swords. So the other challenge could be communication with someone, or honest communication, clear communication. You could be dealing with somebody who seems very detached emotionally as well. And it could be the question of like, what exactly is the problem? And why is this love interest so detached? So what's the advice for Pisces? What is the advice? So I have the High Priestess. So it's time for you guys to make yourself the main priority, especially if you have been letting other things outside of yourself be a big source of distraction or a source of you just feeling out of it. Also with the High Priestess, using your intuition is always going to steer you in the right direction. So never second guess what you already know to be true. Another piece of advice, I have the Hermit card in reverse. So it's good to have those moments to retreat and to, you know, rethink things, take it in, and reflect, all of that. But when you exist only in hermit mode and then almost allow those thoughts to turn into like negativity or beating yourself down, that's when it's not being for good use or productive at that point. So anytime that you find yourself like beating yourself down subconsciously or being very critical, take yourself out of that reflective moment and ground yourself back into reality. We also have the Ace of Wands. So putting your feet on the pavement is the advice. If you want to see progress in your endeavors, Pisces, you're going to have to get to work, okay? You're going to have to put action behind your desires. Also, if there is any relationships around you that are solely based off of sex or just like sexual chemistry, consider if that in the long term is all that you're necessarily looking for, and if that's sustainable. Alrighty, and if you're dealing with somebody who's not showing you that they're serious, look at their actions, not just the words that they say. Now, when it comes to love, what's the energy around my Pisces? So we have the Queen of Wands in reverse. So you could be dealing with an Aries, Sagittarius, or Leo individual. Okay, this person could be either giving off this vibe that maybe they're not as confident, or they don't really have as much energy to give for this relationship. And there could be this question around why. If you guys have been together for a long time, it could be just burnout, just as a whole, or a lack of them just feeling like themselves could be like affecting the relationship. In regards to the zodiac sign, some of you guys could be on a mini break from your person due to the fact that either your person is pissed at you or you're pissed at them. I also have the Eight of Cups here in reverse. So yeah, some of you guys are not talking to this person, this Aries, Sagittarius, Leo individual, or whoever this individual is, okay, who could be mad at you or could be, you know, doing their own thing. With the Eight of Cups in reverse, it's either some of you guys are contemplating whether or not to talk to this individual again, like reach out, or this person could be wanting to resurface themselves. With the Eight of Cups in reverse, for others of you, you could be in the relationship with this person and you guys aren't separated, and the issue becomes whether or not you guys are going to get a chance to maybe split up and do your own thing. With the Eight of Cups in reverse, some of you almost feel like you can't leave because maybe too much is owed to this relationship, or it could be a situation where you guys live together and it just may not benefit both of you guys to leave quite yet. I also have the Three of Swords. So there could be certain disappointments that have happened within your love life. There could have been, you know, a person who let you down, somebody who may have, you know, sold you a dream, or things didn't necessarily work out, and you could be thinking about that during this time frame a little bit too much. So be careful of allowing your mind to kind of wander into that space there, okay? Now, when it comes to career, I have the Hierophant. So some of you guys could be spiritual teachers, okay? You could be a tarot reader, light worker, or do some sort of like spiritual work as a whole. But for others of you, there could be a career path that you want to take on, but it could be this concern around like how other people may judge you or maybe, you know, looking at you. Or for others of you, it could be a situation where maybe you don't know where to start and you may be feeling like you need advice, answers from somebody who could be more knowledgeable than you and what you're trying to go into, especially if it's like building a business. I got the 4 of Pentacles. So in terms of career, yeah, some of you guys could be feeling like you're stuck to a career that either limits you in a box that you don't necessarily want to be stuck in, or you could be feeling stuck to a job that pays the bills, but doesn't really allow you to focus on the things that you're more so passionate about or the things that you do want to pursue. Okay, or it could be just being in a stable position financially or trying to stabilize yourself within an existing career path. Okay, but needing to have better spending habits. I also have the 10 of Swords in reverse. So yeah, Pisces, when it comes to career, if you aren't necessarily where you want to be, this is not the time to doubt yourself or to like think that you don't have a chance to start all over again. And that's where you guys are at. I think that you guys are in a starting over period. The worst has happened. Now it's time for you to pick yourself up and get back focused. All right, what's the message for my Pisces they need to hear? So when you ask for help with an open heart, it will come. So if you've been feeling like you need advice, if you've been feeling like you need answers, okay, speak to God, speak to your spirit guides, whatever higher power you believe in, go to them and ask for that help. And the path will be illuminated ahead of you, trust me. Okay, but you also have to be open-minded. Sorry, guys. You also have to be open-minded. We also have Bullseye, which represents focus. So this is a reminder that anything that you want to do during this time frame, you guys need to make sure that you have your A game on, or you guys are in a space of focusing on things that matter. Any distractions, whether that's like people, social media, schedule being out of whack, it's time for you guys to buckle down. And we also have no more complaining. Complaints are affirmations of victimhood, which is never true spiritually. Take back your God-given power by affirming that you have an abundance of choices and freedom. With your increased confidence and assertiveness, watch this positive affirmation blossom into reality. So yes, making sure that you're not telling yourself the victim story, okay? Yes, bad things do happen, but we are never a victim. You never want to subscribe to that narrative, because believing that you're a victim will incur other victim-like situations that, you know, in turn creates like a life of victimhood. So always try to find the lesson within situations and not just assume that you're unlucky or that you just got a bad hand dealt to you, okay? We all go through problems, but we have to navigate through them and find the solution. But this is what I see. I hope that this was helpful. I wish you the best of luck, Pisces, and I will talk to you later.